That's better. No, not really. Okay, that's about good. Firefly. Do you see this mess? This mess is going to change everything. I don't know if anyway, let's take a look. So, first of all, I think it is mirror image. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused by that because I can't read backwards. Anyway, unlimited creative options. Think how many hours you'd be able to save if you could add what's in your head, right into the composition, not by knowing fancy editing tricks or anything, just by knowing how to tell the computer how to do it. With no code, you're just typing in, "Hey, make the ocean look like this. Make the turtle look like that," because you see there's a little turtle under there. Change the lighthouse. You can just tell the computer to do it. And if you can type it, we're not that far off from just being able to say it. We already have speech to text and stuff like that. Just saying, "Hey, ocean, hey, Adobe Firefly, make me an image of a whale fighting a kraken," right? Or the megalodon fighting an octopus. And it can just create it, right? Ridiculous, a ridiculous level of flexibility. And the cool thing is, it's not just like one version. A lot of AIs now, you can ask it to do something and it'll do it. And then if you want a different version, it'll kind of tweak it, but it's mostly the same. What Adobe is saying is that you'll have infinitely different looks and different possibilities. And you can see this shown here with the fonts. It says instant creative building blocks. Imagine generating custom vectors, brushes, and textures from just a few words, not clicks, right? Just a few words or even a sketch. So theoretically, you'll be able to put in sketches that you've drawn, and it'll be able to take that and make entire font alphabets from it. Okay. Plus the ability to edit what you're creating using the tools you already know and love. So, yes, it's by Adobe. So that means that it's probably going to have a similar interface to Photoshop. Then the real kicker down here is where you can do it to video. You can do this stuff to video clips. This is not Midjourney, right? You're not just typing in a prompt and having Midjourney create. And when Midjourney creates, you're not able to really edit it, right? You can type another prompt in there and it'll give it another go and spit out something new. But this is an editing software, Adobe Firefly. So you'll be able to tweak individual elements to your liking. The example here shows a sunny, bright. It looks like a cabin in the not in the woods, in a field, and literally all they do is type. Oh, I'm not an autofocus. All they do is type, "Make this a winter day scene." And look, this is moving. The snow is falling. It puts snow on the ground and changed the sky to overcast with a prompt. You know, this would probably take 10 minutes if you're a really good editor. It'd take a while to convert that kind of thing manually. And theoretically, this is in seconds. Now, usually we're used to typing into Midjourney or Wonder AI or ChatGPT, and it could take a second for it to, create what you're asking. But in an editor, this would be instantaneous. And they even say as much. Now it says the next thing down here says distinctive content creation for everyone. So get ready to create unique posters, banners, social posts, blah blah blah, and more with a simple text prompt. With Firefly, the plan is to do more and more. So again, this is in beta, and you can get it now, but it's probably not all polished, not all the features are there. It says you can do things like upload a mood board to generate totally original content. And that's what this is doing because it's AI. It's not just taking things that it finds on the internet and creating an amalgamation of those things. It's creating entirely new things just based on its knowledge. Like if I told you to draw a painting, or not a painting, if I told you to draw a duck, right, or a dog, what you're creating is original, right? It's not copy. We can't just one to one copy from our head, but it is based off of our existing concept of what a duck is or a dog is. That's what the AI is doing. It's learning what ducks look like, what they look like in different lighting, all those things. And then it's creating something entirely new. So that's the power of AI. Now, the next crazy thing that this is able to do, 3D modeling. Now, let's just be honest about what this is. Call a spade a spade. This is going to kill a lot of jobs. There are a lot of people who make a lot of money doing 3D rendering because it's traditionally been very, very hard to do. Okay. Blender needs to be shaken in their boots. Um, Cinema 4D, right? All these softwares, right, that people make 3D objects and things and materials in, This is going to change all that. This is going to change all that. Not just video editing, 3D rendering, all of it. Photography, art, music, AI is changing it all. So let's get down here and we can even see fonts are going to be incredible. Don't these look like cinematic fonts? These look like fonts you see on the title screen of like a movie, right? This looks like some kind of, this could be like Black Adam spelled out, right? You know how they do the title cards. Insane. Okay. So, oh man, look what they're just typing. Look at this. Look at this prompt right here, down here. All right. So what's typed in there in this text box, you can't see it because it's far away. It says a modern minimalist house built on a rugged shore, early morning light. Are you lying, Adobe? Like, is that really what somebody typed and this is what came up? Do you guys see this? And again, AI rendering is not perfect. It's got its flaws, but this looks near perfect. This is nuts, guys. This is a level of creativity that will be super unlocked for people who are already creative, but for people who were never creative and could never do anything like this, well, the whole game has changed. So, sound off in the comments. I want to know what you guys think of this. Um, how is it going to affect you? Are you a creator? Um, because I know as a creator, like obviously being creators have their own originality and they'll be able to make things that, while AI could do it, it never would have thought of that, right? Nobody can take exactly what was in your mind. But I guess what's really going to put the crunch on is that AI can get close and get just good enough, and it can do that infinitely, right? For not for free, but at a much cheaper price than paying a human being. And software will always be cheaper than having a person go in and do it. Why? Pretty much because humans are human. Humans need to eat. Humans need to have a home to live in. They have to, those kind of things. And so that's going into the price. Anytime you're charged for anything, right? When a computer's doing it, it doesn't need anything but an outlet and maybe a Wi-Fi connection. So this is woo. And I have a whole series of videos that are going to be coming up on YouTube just about AI, what it is, how it's changing everything. And we're going topic by topic, industry by industry, and taking a look at AI's effects on the game, on the creative game, the creative world. And then, so I wasn't even supposed to make all this content today, right? I posted a short earlier about AI. It was AI related. And then I just had to make another short because I just saw the news. And then I was like, you know what? I got to talk to people about this. I got to go live. And so that's why Geek is live right now. I hate talking about myself in the third person. That was weird. That's why the Granted Geek brand is live. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, just wanted to hop on, chat with you guys for a bit, go over some of these features, have it in video form in case anybody wants to come back to this live later and check out all the features. But Adobe Firefly AI, my warning to all creators, get on it right now. Go sign up for the beta, learn how to use it because people who know how to use the latest tools, they're going to get ahead. As simple as rudimentary as the wheel, right? As soon as it was there, everybody needed a wheel because you could just carry more things and go farther. And the people who didn't got left behind. So Adobe Firefly, if you hear nothing else from me, get it and learn it and start using it because this is obviously going to be the future. And even if Adobe doesn't end up being number one, they've shown what's possible, and there will be so many softwares. It's going to be a boom for technology companies who try to replicate this and give it at, I don't know. Adobe's always kind of been mid-tier to professional. So there will be people who are trying to offer the cheap version of this, offer the super, super high-end version of this. But and then I have a video coming out soon about, I'm not even going to spoil that. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining the live. This was fun and impromptu. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And always, you know what to do with YouTube. You can subscribe. Subscriptions are fun. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.